Good morning, good morning. It is none other than a Saturday set. And it was a special Saturday set, or it is a special Saturday set because it is the old and new winners of, is it number 4 or number 3? I can't remember. So we have the old and new winners from the last old or new set. So we are ready to get this rode on the show. And as Jason already alluded to, we should probably get this party started because he decided to throw in an epic when everybody else is supposed to throw in a normal 5 to 10 minute song. Jason goes in and throws in a freaking epic. Give him an inch, as they say, and he takes a mile. Well, Jason is the notorious one for that today. So we're going to get into this. Jason, you are first, because if you had looked on the sheet, the reactions sheet or whatever that we have on Excel, I just put them in order in the way that I received them, and I received yours first. So then Ryan, no, actually Ryan's was a different time. I can't remember. But Jason, you just were first, and I just put them in order. So, and of course I'm going to put myself last. So, let's see what Jason has to say about this epic of his. I wonder how much it's going to be. He says, "It took me a while to settle on the song I would choose for this set, but the minute I found this epic, I knew it had to be the one to represent this band. Thy Majestie is an Italian symphonic power metal band that hasn't gained a lot of traction, probably due to them changing vocalists a few times. But I feel great talent from the members who managed to stick around, and due to Colin's stipulation of having less than 10,000 monthly Spotify listens or plays, it was hard to even find a band like this in the first place. I know it's a long song, but I enjoyed the very smooth transitions and technical prowess of the band. So this is Thy Majestie, an Italian symphonic power metal band. And the song is called The Legacy Suite. And the song length is a whopping 15 minutes and 22 seconds. So here we go. By the way, where the hell has Manny been? I do like this beginning intro. What, 15 minutes, Jason? Okay, not a bad groove. I like it. A little, just starting to get into that cheesy side, but not yet. We're good. We're good. Tharva. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, that was cool. Chun, chun, chun. Yeah, the getting a little bit into the cheesiness. Yeah, it does have a Symphony X vibe to it, although the singing is quite different. Nice. Okay. I do like their the sound of it's a bit cheesy, but I do like the writing so far. Like, I feel like it's meshing well. Oh, this is very, that sounded very Dream Theater-ish for a second. Just that dun 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 dun. Yeah, this is definitely in the Symphony X wheelhouse. Yeah, this sounds very Dream Theater-ish right there, that one section. Nice monster fills. Yeah, that's right here. What am I thinking? I know it's on Train of Thought, I think, right? Adrian! Don't be mean, Adrian. You're gonna go to a 4-year-old's birthday party. You might take that attitude into it and start beating shit out of kids. Nice, I like that ride cymbal stuff. Oh, what's up, Arrow? Nice entrance. Yeah. Crashing down, and that was good. Like the transition crashing down, and then it goes into this kind of jungle groove. Not bad. Ryan, I think it's a good way to put it. I've also heard worse power metal by far. Nice. Woo! Okay. What's up, Romeo? Well, this sounds more like Yngwie than Romeo to me. Well, not yet. He's not shredding completely, so. That right there. Yeah, it sounds very Yngwie. Oh, they're trading solos. Yeah, this sounds like a Jordan Rudess patch a little bit. So, Jason, when does this song come out? Like, what year are we talking here? I like that background. Yeah, these solos are pretty good. Okay. 2008, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm like right on the edge with this song. Like, I don't think it's something I would want to listen to or put in a playlist, but it's, like, I think, Michael, the way you said it's good. It, like, keeps my attention. I think they have good writing skills for sure. Good technique. Solo section was cool. Yeah, just wait, Michael. We still have like another 10 minutes of the song, so. They're an Italian symphonic metal band. Okay, nice little switch. Their sections are well developed. I'll give them that too. It doesn't feel like a bunch of pieces just put together, which a lot of bands, especially 15-minute song bands, do. You can tell they like just wrote it and then shoved it in there. These work well together. They transition well. It sounds like they're going somewhere with it. That bass is really poppy. It's like back in the mix, but it's got that little punchy sound. Ooh. Okay, another solo. Nice. Is this a different guitarist or the same guitar? Because the guitar sounded a little bit different. Woo! I think they have two guitarists because this guitarist is definitely doing much more Yngwie kind of sweeps. So, Jason, do they have two separate guitarists? Because it sounded very distinct in the first guitar and then the second guitar. It could have been the first, but, or just one. And his voice in this range is not bad. Somebody looked them up. Scott's usually good with that. Scott K. I think it just seems like they have two guitarists. Would be my guess, but. Ooh, I like that. Oh, just one. All right, well, he's doing everything. Gotcha, Scotty. Yeah, I would say the only thing that I definitely know I don't like about this band is the symphonic singing choices. It's just not for me. I'm not into a symphonic sounding singing. But when he sings like this, not bad. But when the that, it just sounds cheesy, and just the chord choices are very symphonic. Hear it? I do like that. Ba 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 ba. Yes, Jason. That'd be a good way to say it as well. Which I never got into Iron Maiden either, so I know they're like the goats, but not for me. Arrow, this was Jason's right above your comment. Yeah, I definitely think Manny would dig this if the douchebag would get here. I called you a douchebag, Manny. Get over here. Manuel Romero. See? Jason, I'm not surprised by that response at all. Yeah, Ivy, I've gotten used to subscriber loss. And which one are you talking about specifically? Because I've said a couple of them. Actually, that comment about Manny was loving. The guy enough, I want him to be here. Oh, nice switch there into this. That was probably the best transition right there. Was not expecting that. Oh, Colin calls out Jason. Jason! Oh, Iron Maiden fans, yes. The only thing I know about Iron Maiden is Nico. Is that his name, the drummer? Because Portnoy is friends with him. Nico, I think is his name. That was nice. I think that transition to this part was the best transition of the song. Which they've had pretty good in a lot. Okay, I thought it was ending, but it's obviously not. I thought that was totally like a outro right there. They were like, nope, we're gonna do another keyboard solo just for fun. Oh, Arrow's siding with the Jasonator. We got the Ivanator and the Jasonator. The Nader team. I just love how Ivanator makes fun of the Jasonator quite a bit. Pokes at him. Okay. Uh-oh. Is that the end, or are we going to go into another keyboard solo? Yeah, we are. We're going to go into the cool part again. I like that. The conjunction between the and the smooth, just like straight. Athorba is now 80. It can't be 84 years. Okay, is that the end, or we're gonna go into? Oh, it's over! Holy shit! All right, so though I completely scold you, Jason, for it being way too long for this kind of set, I forgive you in that it wasn't a bad song. Like, it was, if it was 15 minutes of fucking Between the Buried and Me, I think I would, well, I just lost more subscribers, but if it was 15 minutes of Between the Buried and Me of him screaming, now if it was 15 minutes of Between the Buried and Me of him singing clean, I would totally be down for it, just like I was for this. So this was not a bad song. This was not a song that I probably put on a playlist, but it's close. It's close. I mean, that was a really well-written song, I think, and I give them a lot of credit for the transitions that made the song connected and feel a cohesive kind of whole, especially if it's considered 5 different parts. I would even say, to me, one of the things that I love about Change of Seasons and why it's my favorite album/song ever is because of the transitions in the context of what the song is trying to describe, the change of seasons. But I would say this song overall even did a better job as far as transitions is concerned between part to part. Granted, in the context of Change of Seasons, the transition between fall and winter is going to be much more abrupt than a normal transition. And of course, winter to summer is going to be more abrupt. But nonetheless, it's abrupt. So like a couple of parts in Change of Season kind of changes, not abruptly, but like it's definitely a clear different part. Whereas I felt like these did a good job at melding the parts together. So it felt very, very connected. So yeah, I give them a lot of credit. The only thing I definitely didn't enjoy about it was the symphonic chord choices of singing. But what can you do? That's what their band is based off of. So yeah, nice job, Jason. Half. I'm going to give you half credit for that since it was so long. and you didn't follow the rules. But the other half is good job. Yeah. So before we get into the next song, I did want to say, so last week you all know, because we weren't here on Saturday last week, that I went to the Columbus Air Show. It was the first air show they've had in Columbus, I guess, in 20 years. Because they're usually in Dayton, which is like an hour and a half west of Columbus. And Dayton has an air base there as well. Which, by the way, I was talking to some people last night, and I said to them, like, if there ever was a nuclear war, Ohio would get absolutely obliterated after Colorado and Virginia Beach because of the bases that are here. There's two big ones, air bases here, so they're definitely going to wipe those out. And the bombs they have today are big enough to wipe out a whole state. So it was a great show. And then just yesterday or 2 days ago, I was just sitting there and popped up on my Facebook was the Dayton Air Show is going to be on my birthday. My birthday is July 23rd, which is a Sunday this year. But July 22nd is a Saturday, so you guys are going to have to know this. That's why I'm telling you. Is we're not going to have another stream that day because I got to go to that Dayton Air Show. And this time, it's the Thunderbirds, not the Blue Angels, which essentially is the same thing. And they have an F-15 Eagle there instead of the F-22. So I'm getting like both. I mean, because the F-15 Eagle is the next step down from the F-22. It's just they're both the most superior fighters in the world. They're fucking awesome. And the F-15 is just sick. And I have seen that before. So I will be there on the 22nd. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. And today we're going to go, there's some little festival downtown. After that, when we were on our way to the Air Festival last week, there's this place called Scioto Downs, which is a horse racing track. I've never, ever been to a horse race or a horse racing track. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Glad you didn't hear that one. That was a big one. And we were driving by the horse racing track. It's pretty famous here in Columbus, Scioto Downs. And it had a little thing on the billboard that said dachshund race. And of course, you guys know I have 2 dachshunds. So we tried to look into like entering one of them because one of them's really fucking fast. The other one's just a little fat little chill boy, doughboy. But they said it had to be registered in Ohio. Who fucking registers their dog for the state? They have a chip in it. It's registered. Got a chip, but I'm not registering with the state so they can make more money. So we're not going to do that, but we are going to go and watch the dachshund races tonight. I've seen them on TV and stuff like that. So wiener dog races are going to be funny to watch tonight. So that's me. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday too. Let's get into this next one, which is, who is up? We have got Adrian. Adrian, you're up, and I will read yours and what you say. Adrian says, here is my song for the old and new winter set. The song is Keeping Stone, Water Awake. It's kind of a long title. Keeping Stone, Water Awake by Arcane. We have had Arcane on here before. 3,600 monthly listeners. Jim motherfucking Gray. Enough said. That is right. Let's get into it, and that's all he really says. So I'm ready to hear some Jim. Yeah, Ivy, we have all the vaccination stuff. It's just we don't have them registered in the freaking state. Stupid. Already loving the way this sounds. Really like that cover too. That bird's kind of flying off in the right. I just turned it up a little bit. Yeah, Scott K, we have them chipped already. We did in Korea. I'm already telling. This is going on a fucking playlist. I can just tell. It'll be epic. Adrian, why do you think that? Is it because I again, I don't know a lot of this music. We've listened to several of them, but not a lot compared to Caligula's Horse. But this band definitely seems more on the light side than Caligula's Horse. Caligula's Horse does much more genty. It seems. I might be wrong about that, but from what I've heard, a lot of Arcane is like this. More ballady, slow. Yeah, good, atmospheric. Yes, Atharva, it's the same one. Shit. The bottom right has red, so I don't know if the stream is fucking up. What is the deal? It just does that. Drop frames is like 10%. The fuck? Did it skip? Yeah, Para, that's what I was saying. I think Sam has great writing skills. And I like that Caligula's Horse has songs like this, and then really like... I am going to say something here in a second about that, because it just reminded me. But I want to hear this. It's beautiful. What I want to know is there going to be a payoff in this song? Is it going to go fucking nuts and reach through the roof like Jim can do? I just got a constant smile on my face because it's just so beautiful. And I'm waiting for it to fucking explode here in a second. And if it doesn't, that's okay, but it'd be better if it did. It'd be much more like Caligula's Horse. Okay. Starting to build a little bit. No, Michael, he is the Caligula's Horse singer. Is that what you're talking about? I feel the build. Explode, please. Here we go. Starting to. I like that kind of like whiny, good emotion there. Just breathe, so something in water. What's the name of the song? Just breathe, it's only water? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just breathe, it's only water. And I love it. If this is the end, that was, again, a typical reason why I love Caligula's Horse / Arcane. It's just they build so well with emotion and then just kind of like release, just like an orgasm. I mean, it's so fucking amazing. Who doesn't like orgasm? Yeah, Colin, I can't agree with that at all. I think the singing is what makes, if it was just an instrumental, that song would be boring. Oh, you, Scott? Are you asexual? Should have tell everybody on the stream live. I love how everybody slaps Colin. All right, and that brings us to the end of that one. So, yeah, I would say that was a really good song. Speaks for itself. It was very Caligula's Horse-ish-y because they're kind of the same band. I mean, there is, like I said, at least from what I've experienced, the only difference between Arcane and Caligula's Horse is Caligula's Horse does much more upbeat, rocky, genty, whatever you want to call it, than what I've heard from Arcane. Arcane tends to do more of the slower, ballady, atmospheric stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure Arcane has other songs that are more whatever. But a lot of them that we've heard have been much more like this. Whereas I feel like a lot of Caligula's Horses. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So yesterday, I don't know why it just hit me, but I was in the car and Will's song came on. And I just was like, how have I not loved this song more than I do? Just the riffs of the just are so good. And I was like, dude, this fucking song rocks. It made me actually want to listen to it again. So I thought Will's song was good, but like the more I hear it, Will's song just getting better and better for me. So I'm probably going to make sure I listen to it today when I drive in the car, because it just kind of, I don't know what it was. I've always liked the song, but not that much. Like, it was just kind of like, it's good. But it just, Will's song fucking crushed me yesterday. And I was like, dude, this song's even better than I thought. So good. Yeah, so let's get into the next one. So next up is, who's on the list? It would be Ashley. However, Ashley was kind enough to give her set, or her song for this set, to Mr. Paravarium. So this is actually Ashley who's the winner, and Paravarium is stepping in to be the pinch hitter for Ashley, because she wants Para to have some nice things in life. So this is Ashley, aka Mr. Para. Well, this band was a super easy choice, coming in with 739 monthly listeners. I think that beats Jason's. At the time of this writing, and he doesn't say who, he just gives me the link. So you're going to have to tell everybody in the chat who this is. Oh, it says it right there. Claemus. We've had them on the channel before. And this is Daydream.
Yourself 1,000 times, reaffirms why you're wearing your feelings. And I forget how I kept my head above water.
Water. It's even hard to mimic how he sings. This is good. This is good. Ooh, nice stop there. Scott, that's cool. Stalking Feedy.
When this river comes to flood the streets, prepare to forgive it.
Like that bass.
It's times like this you learn.
Ooh, it's times like this.
Coming in. And the words of
Wow, Colin is definitely a heretic today. This is great voice, but it's hard to beat Jim.
your life repeats again. We hold on. We hold on.
Hold on. Okay. This song definitely has the ability to surpass number 2. We'll just have to see where it goes. I like the build here. That's cool, Scott. It's still stalkery, but that's cool.
Still finding your feet, kept from falling by this.
You can tell that to the judge.
This seems like
I have sound logic for it, but
walking alone into the fray.
yeah, this song's really good.
Devoting your freedom.
And I love how it breaks into this. Da, da,
Time we thought we'd never be
space. Space.
again. This is your destiny.
Nice build here.
We're born to realize life repeats again. My friend, been keeping what's left of this, making a mess of my redesign. We all fade to time and rise to meet our ends. Descend into a familiar embrace.
Yes. Da, da, da. And that's that straight.
With promises.
Yeah, Adrian, I can hear that connection too.
This
Idola.
predatory state, I've seen
Huh.
them break when they're afraid. We're not all here for nothing. Recall the day that this all changed for me. This is your test and mine.
Ooh. Yeah, that's very Idola right there. Maybe they should tour with each other. Yeah, it's a good question, Ivy. I'm pretty sure we've had Claemus on the channel before, right, Para? I mean, Para would know, but I'm pretty sure we've had them on the channel before. Yes, I really like the tempo choice here. It just allows the fucking song to breathe. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, for me, that definitely was better than number 2. Just, it had more to it. I think number 2 is great and will go on a playlist, but it was more ballady and had just a little bit of a rise. This one had much more to it, but still, because again, the more you add to, like if you're baking something, the more you add, the more ingredients you add, the more risk you take of fucking it up. If it's just the basics, and that's why they call it basic ingredients, really hard to fuck it up, which is why brownies in a box is very easy to make. And I can do it, and I suck at cooking. The same thing with music. This one had much more ingredients in it, which could have made it go south, but it just, they did a good job at keeping it and holding my attention, and that will go on a playlist faux show. So nice pick there, Para. Hopefully Ashley, I'm sure Ashley will not be that happy because she would rather have something like crazy K-pop or something. All right, and the last one up for us before me is none other than Mr. Ryan McGill. And so what does Ryan have for us today? Ryan says, oh, where'd it go? This band had barely 1,000 monthly listeners, probably because they broke up a long time ago. The 2 albums they had were great, though, in my opinion. Colin, thanks again, is what he says. So this is Arbiter, is the name of the band, and the song is What We Have. Here we go. Whoa, talk about game.
Last time I gave a shit, I got fucked.
Whoa. Here we go. Okay. Think of what we've had on this set so far. We fucking raw. I do like the heavy guitar. I actually might have this for... Michael already puts his last. Oh. Other than the singing, dude, the music to this is fucking fantastic for the gym. Arbiter, I heard Arbiter. Damn. Ryan, I don't care. I'm actually digging it. Dude, the music to this is fucking hardcore. Love the change too from what we've been listening to. Oh! Dude, I'm sorry, but I dig this shit. This is going on a playlist. Dude, where the fuck is Ryan? Ryan, are you in the chat, dude? This is your song, bro. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Ivy. It's fucking gonna make me push out a couple more sets. Oh, okay, Ryan's back in his room fucking banging his head. I don't like the singing at all, but the music to this is fucking sick. That's it? I guess you were right when you said 3-something minutes. Wow. Shit. See, that's so hard to compare because I definitely don't like it. It's weird. My energy for it in this situation is more than maybe number two. But I obviously say I'm more prone to liking songs like number two. But there's such different contexts. It's hard to really like say, oh, this one's better than that one. So all I can do is just go with like what I like more maybe in this moment. And if that was true, I might put this one number two. Holy shit, I can't believe this. This is going to number two. The Claemus song is still great, but again, outside of the other than that, that was some fantastic guitar work and riffage. And it was short. I mean, what can you do? It was short. I like that. So, yeah, for now, just in the moment that I'm in, I'm putting that above the Arcane song only because, not because I tend to like the other stuff better than this, obviously. But for in this moment, I really just want to put this on a playlist for the gym. And when I get to the gym, rock my ass off. All right, so that brings us to the last song. You guys are freaks. I'm not converting. I've always liked this kind of guitar. I even said I don't like the freaking singing, so I'm not converting people. All right, so for my song that I picked, I honestly had a really hard time, just like everybody else, because I thought it would be easy for me because I was going to choose some band or something that you guys had no idea of because you wouldn't. And that tends to be some of the Christian music I used to listen to when I was a Christian. And I looked it up, and every single band, even in the Christian world, was like over 20,000 listeners. There was one that was like 100,000 listeners a month. And I was like, how does this Christians come out in force, I guess, and they really support their music. So I really could not find anything. I couldn't find anything that was under 10,000. So I'm like, yeah, actually, Ivy, I thought, should I just put a song of my band on here? But we didn't really play anything that was original. We had one original song. We just mostly did covers. So I was like, maybe I'll put in my high school band, because we did have originals when I was in high school. We had some really good originals, but I don't have any good recordings of it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to just sacrifice my spot for this shitty recording of me in high school. I'm playing bass, by the way, not drums. But we had this song, and the song name was called 7/8 because it was in 7/8, and it was a fucking sick song. I'm like, I can't believe at high school we wrote songs like this. So what I landed on was this. You guys have seen, and I think this is great how this is kind of setting up, because as we were talking about, the great thing about this channel is just within the context of kind of what we listen to, because it is a genre that we kind of tend to listen to on this channel. Within that, there's a lot of difference. And so if somebody asks me, what kind of music do you listen to on your channel? I'm going to send them to this set, because this set has very much like a good eclectic version of who we are as a channel. I mean, we went from like Arcane and Claemus to that we just had, Arbiter. And then we're going to go to the song that I'm going to show, which is kind of like, it's just a hodgepodge of stuff that we do. And I think it's great. So, yeah, this is, if you follow me on Instagram at all, you will kind of understand what I'm talking about. So this band is actually a local band called the HooDoo Soul Band. And the reason I could pick them is because they don't have any monthly listeners on Spotify, because they are not on Spotify. And they've been doing this for every Sunday night. They play at this bar for the last 30-something years. And I just think they're the best band in Columbus by far. I love the style of music they play, which is funk and soul and R&B. And I went to Korea for 10 years, and I had been seeing them when I was in Columbus and even when I was in college, almost like a lot of Sundays. I've seen these guys probably over 300 times, not even joking. But when I was in Korea, what I think was one of the most essential parts of the band that made it so good left the band. So the guitar player, his name is Kevin Oliver. He was just such a powerhouse in the band and and a very good singer and led the band very well. He left and I think moved to Nashville or something like that. He did try out in the early 2000s or whenever that was for Red Hot Chili Peppers when they lost their guitarist. And I guess he was in the final mix of them until their old guitarist decided to come back. And then, of course, he wasn't going to have a shot. That's how good this dude is. And talk about funk and soul, he just lays it down. Anyway, this recording is, I guess, in like 6 years ago, he came back to visit for one weekend. They didn't practice at all. He just put on his guitar because they had played so many times together in the past. And they just played this song. And it's called Serve Somebody. And you'll just get to hear why this band is so good and why I like to go see them so much. However, since Kevin has left, the guy you're going to see in this video, I don't like the music choices that they've gone to as much because the new player can't play it. So a lot of stuff they used to play in the past was Tower of Power, really difficult, good stuff. And now they're kind of not be able, I don't think they're able to play that as much because the guitar player can't hang as much. So anyway, this song is not like Tower of Power, but this is a really good song and you guys can see it. So here's some funk and soul right here in fucking Columbus. So this is the HooDoo Soul Band.
Drinks to them, man. We're making it better around here. Isn't that great?
I hope this doesn't get blocked somehow. That guy we know, Jim Ed, went to Capitol School of Music. The bass player and him are just, oh, everyone in the group is phenomenal. Imagine paying $5 to see this. And I don't think any of you guys are going to pick this as the winner. That's not why I'm showing it to you. Go. And I love his voice. And their voice parts are really good. Yep, true, Ryan. Two of the horn players were in P-Funk, if that gives you any idea how good they are. No, this is not me recording. I was in Korea at this time. I really want the guitar player to come back and visit again, because if he did, I would definitely be there, because, as I said, he's just a powerhouse for the band. Yeah, I hope it doesn't get fucking flagged at the end. And here in a second, you're gonna see the guitar player do a little bit of soul soloing. It's not like hugely technical, but it's just so in the pocket. That bass too. He's not white. And when he plays Tower of Power stuff, he just fucking rolls on the bass. Here we go. Jim Ed on the keyboards. I mean, I dare people to come into this and try not to have their body move. That's why funk and soul is what Ryan said. It's kind of hard to disagree with it being good because it's just inherently danceable, connectable. It's just funk and soul is why I love to play drums because you just sit in the pocket. Oh, hear that? Wow, there's the wah. Now, everybody imagine I can go watch these guys every Sunday night for $5. That's it. $5 to go see this every fucking Sunday. Exactly, Ivy. Yep. Hear that? Jimmy! Here's guitar playing right here. Woo! Pick it. Peace out, Scotty. Look at the singer. He's sitting in the back like, holy shit. Right back into it.
You might be a barber, you might know how to cut hair. You might be a mistress, maybe someone's heir. You still have to serve somebody.
Peace out, Atharva.
Serve somebody.
You have to serve somebody every day. Hey, might be the love, might be the love. You have to serve somebody every day now. What you gonna do?
Ooh, did you hear those voice harmonies? Yeah, Colin, thank you for doing this, dude. Yeah, you did.
Look to your left, then look to your right.
Sounds like we in church.
To each step for a little bit of help through life. You gotta help somebody along the way. It's the way. Lots of
Huh.
happiness. Everybody gotta help somebody along the way.
That's funny, Ryan. Obviously didn't catch that.
Today, don't wait. Tomorrow might be too late. You gotta help someone deserve somebody along the way. Help someone. Hey, it's gonna be tomorrow when you're gonna need some help yourself. Help somebody now. Would help
I wish you'd come back into town, Kevin. Kevin, if you ever see this, come back into town, dude. I want to see you play some What Is Hip. All right, so that brings us to the end of the set. Thanks, everybody. Colin, again, yes, you did do something. You allowed these people to share music of no financial assistance of their own. So, nice job. I love these sets. This, I would say, this is why this channel is cool, though it's small. It's so cool. And yeah, you guys have a great Saturday. Tomorrow we have another set. And then, of course, on Monday we have another set. And then I'm on vacation and we have 2 weeks off. So remember that. All right. Peace out, y'all. We will see you tomorrow here. Same time, same place. And we'll see if we have like 6 15-minute epics again. Peace out. See ya.